my name is Anna, and I work as a therapist. And today I'm going to talk with you a bit about the connection between mindfulness and creativity. So, a lot of times when people think about creativity, they think about that aha moment in a meeting where someone has a really great idea and it's the light bulb moment. But actually, creativity comes in 4 stages. The first stage is the preparation stage, which is the messy, wild, and free stage where you connect with all of your senses and utilize a lot of different input to just play, essentially. And then the incubation stage is when you rest and have some downtime for all of that wildness to settle in a bit and integrate. And then comes the illumination stage, which is that aha moment, followed by the verification stage, which requires use of left brain thinking. The verification stage is that logical, linear stage where we figure out how to actualize the ideas and stay on track to follow through with them. So, a lot of studies have found that mindfulness is really beneficial for that creative process in many ways. Some of which are that mindfulness can foster divergent thinking. So it can help connect different regions of our brains and integrate them. So we have neural pathways that can communicate with each other for these different stages that require both the right and left sides of our brain. Mindfulness can also enhance focus and attention, which is very important, and increase self-awareness of our thoughts and feelings. So we have so many thoughts and feelings that flow through us all the time, and a lot of them just get lost in the abyss. They just drift off. But if we're mindful, we can catch them, and the more of those thoughts and feelings we're able to catch, we can use those to fuel our creative process. So a lot of studies have been done that have found that even just doing short meditations, like 10 minutes, can really generate more creative energy. One of them, for example, was at a university in the Netherlands, and they took a large sample size of people and brought them together to brainstorm different uses of drones. But some of the people they had go meditate before the brainstorming sessions for 10 minutes, and some didn't. And what they found is those who meditated generated way more ideas, but also more out-of-the-box creative, novel ideas, and had more of an idea of how they could follow through with those ideas. So it definitely seems that mindfulness fuels creativity. And it also seems likely that creative expression fuels mindfulness. There's this symbiotic relationship, because when we channel our creative expression, it can help us connect with our thoughts and feelings, and just from a different angle. And our feelings are really our guides. They are what help direct us in these adventures of our lives. It's tuning into our feelings. It's kind of like looking at a map and compass if we're lost out in the wilderness or venturing off trail. And right now, really, as a society with this pandemic, we're all venturing off trail. So it's even more important to slow down and tune in and get oriented and generate creative ideas about where to go next. That's tuning inward to our intuition is really, really key right now. And the in and intuition must be highlighted. So, right now, what we're going to do is just a brief meditation together. And then I'm going to challenge you afterwards to do a creative expression exercise where you basically just ask yourself, how do I feel about something that you're trying to figure out? And if you're at a crossroads, maybe asking, how do I feel about option A? And how do I feel about option B? And then I'm going to challenge you to answer that question either in colors and shapes or in sound through some kind of musical expression. But first, let's pull into presence and first ground together in our breath. So take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. As you're grounding in your breath, let the tension in your muscles melt away. With each out breath, just feel that tension melting into the ground. If you notice your thoughts drifting, that's okay. Just notice them and come back to your breath. Notice anywhere where you're holding tension in your body. Just gently stretch it out while still staying focused on your breath. If there are other background noises, just notice them and return to your breath. your eyes and start to integrate your other senses. If you have time to do a longer meditation and you feel so inspired, then please do so. And if not, then I challenge you to spend at least a little bit of time exploring some kind of quandary that you're having through visual expression or musical expression. So ask yourself right now, how do I feel about whatever your focus topic is? And then have fun playing around with answering that question through creative expression. I hope you enjoy the rest of this day, and I will see you in YouTube land again soon.